You're listening to the Casting for Fun podcast, the show that talks about entertainment, sports, music, and inspirational stories for all to enjoy. We're glad you could join us today. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Now, here is your host, Albert Pineda.
Welcome, everybody, to the Casting for Fun podcast. I am your host, Albert Pineda, and this is the 100th live stream episode. I'm so happy that I got to this point. It's really, really cool. And it's great to see so many friends already on, waiting to jump on and just talk about 2023, everything that was good and bad, but mostly hopefully good of the show. So I'm grateful to have so many friends here. This is exciting for me. Hopefully this turns out to be really good. We did a dry run earlier with Allison, who's going to be joining me here, and it turned out pretty good. So hopefully there aren't any technical hiccups going on, but we are recording live, so everyone's aware that you will be on the podcast. And yeah, let's just go from there. So we have Nick and Nathan already waiting. So thank you, gentlemen, for coming on. I'll go ahead and go with Timothy first because he was the first one to jump on. So Timothy, how are you?
I am doing great. How about yourself, Albert?
Doing well, thanks. It's been a great year, and Allison is here as well.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Very cool. Very cool. So Timothy, tell me, how was your 2023? What was new? What stood out to you this year?
Oh gosh, I mean, good question. All right. Well, what stood out the most out of entertainment? I'll probably just start with the best for me. It'd also be my favorite watch of 2023. Peacock streaming, also on USA, Premier League. Cool. Aston Villa, currently in third place in Premier League, and they are my team. So that is definitely easily my favorite watch. I mean, not necessarily a top six, Premier team, but they're in the top three right now. So it's fun seeing a team like them get as high as they are, and they're exciting to watch. They just beat Man City this week. They just beat Arsenal. So yeah, that's probably my favorite entertainment choice currently of 2023.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, you watch Premier League? I kind of forgot.
I watch here and there. Like, actually, I'm looking forward to just watching it on Boxing Day. But I agree with you that Peacock does a really cool coverage of it, so that's kind of fun. I tend to just follow the Americans abroad playing in Europe. So like I was watching Chelsea when Pulisic was on their team, but now that he transferred over to Milan, I've been catching them instead. So it mostly depends on where the Americans are playing as to which European clubs I'm watching.
I'm sort of the same way. Yeah, I watched a little bit of Chelsea when Pulisic was on there. And then I followed some USA players, the German league, so I watched a little bit of that. I don't really watch a whole lot of Serie A for Italy, but I think there's too many teams to follow if you go that route. So,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I totally understand that. Just follow the players, because I mean they're especially Team USA. It's always interesting to see what they're doing on the club level.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
But, I don't know. I've got a few categories here for random stuff. For as far as entertainment. So I don't know. Should I go into it or what? How about you? Did you have how was 2023 for you?
2023 was an interesting year for me. Last year in 2022, like that's the year that Allison and I adopted Liam. I graduated from BYU, Idaho. I started my master's program. So it was an amazing year in that regard. And I knew that 2023 was going to be hard pressed to pass 2022. 2023, actually, for a lot of people know that I spent a week in the hospital for a stomach infection. So that would kind of sucked.
Oh my gosh, I remember that.
Yeah. So, and then as far as achievements, I mean, obviously it wasn't as good of a year as 2022, but entertainment wise, it was entertaining and fun. But before we get into my picks for my favorite stuff, I wanted to hear from the rest of the crew, especially for those who are having to go to bed later rather than sooner. Right
on. For sure. Well, yeah, I mean, as you know, there's like a million streaming options in today's day and age. So, I mean, I've got fingers and a lot of pies. As far as, I don't know. Okay, so I've got my favorite guilty pleasures. I'll start with the most embarrassing. On Netflix, I watched Virgin River. I watch Sweet Magnolias.
Okay, I don't know what any of those things are.
I know, Tim. Timmy, I know, and you should be thoroughly embarrassed.
I am.
I don't even watch those shows. Like, come on now.
I know
they're forcing you to watch them, right?
They're you know what they fit for me? It's if you want some like mindless television, at least mindless for me. You know, I want for like if you want something feel good that has like a small town feel, you know, like small town setting in the TV show where like everybody knows each other in the show and the whole thing is, and you know, it's just totally ridiculous because it's completely unrealistic. Like that's what you watch. So like that's what I watch those shows for. So those are my favorite guilty pleasures. Yeah, I'd say check it out sometime if you're feeling sad and you want something silly. Let's see. My favorite horror show, The Last of Us.
Yeah.
That was a good one. That was a good one on Max. I don't know. Was that last year? Or was that this year?
It was this year. It was this year. Yeah.
It was this year. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. He's my favorite horror show. I didn't play the PlayStation game. I'm not a PlayStation player, but you know, I'm aware. I play on Xbox, so all that stuff. I mean, but yeah, that was a great show. My favorite police procedural would be The Rookie. That one was fun. Do you know Nathan Fillion? He's in
yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of Firefly.
Yeah, Firefly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's that. I mean, that's the as far as like limited series, like that's like cream of the crop, like up there for sure. But yeah, he leads that show for police procedurals, and that takes place in LA, so that's always fun. One of my favorite shows too. I watch Star Trek. So Star Trek: Strange New Worlds on Paramount Plus. That is that's out of all the Star Trek shows, like other than the original series, that's my favorite because I mean it's got like an episodic format, and which is sort of like the originals. You know, like every episode is sort of self-containing. You know, so you don't have to tune in, you know, every single week to like understand what's going on because they're all sort of self-contained. But yeah, anyhow, that one's just like I think is the most spirit of Star Trek. So like I love that show. Let's see, best discovery, like as far as streaming discoveries, like I don't know if you know like Amazon Prime or Prime now I think they call it is they've got like Amazon channels, so you can like, you know, do like a mini subscription to different streaming services through Amazon. So I recently subscribed to PBS documentaries on Prime, so you can watch like a bunch of like old and new PBS documentaries. So I'm into documentaries. I love that type of stuff. So
sounds good.
I watch. Yeah, so I'm just like watching a bunch of old Ken Burns documentaries right now. So yeah, there's this series, The War, which is about World War II. I watched the Vietnam War. That one was like 18 hours, limited series, like 10 episodes. That one's really good. You can learn a lot in a short time, like about history, just by watching like stuff like that. So, and like I don't know, I love that like bite size, you know, bit of history. So it works for me. I didn't go to the theaters that much this year. But as far as movies that I saw, the one that's probably stood out was Asteroid City by Wes Anderson.
Okay.
Wasn't my favorite Wes Anderson film, but I do love his stuff. And he had a movie this year and I saw it. So that was fun. Favorite book I read. It actually came out in like 2018 or 19, but it's called Hue 1968. It's about the Vietnam War in the city of Hue during the Tet Offensive. It was basically the whole turning point of the Vietnam War. So very fascinating. Easily my favorite read this year. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for me. Yeah, and my favorite watch of all is, yeah, just seeing Aston Villa in the Premier League. Killing it. They're absolutely killing it. So yeah, it's cool.
Wait, Timmy, I can't get over the Virgin River thing. I didn't hear anything else past what you said there.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, what can I say? If you're into like Hallmark Channel stuff, like that's easily like that's like the show for you. Which I'm not into like Hallmark movies, but every once in a while, you know, you might get that itch for silliness, for ridiculousness. And, you know, if you've had a bad day at work, like if you had a bad day at work and you're just trying to look for something easygoing, like that show is it's hilarious.
Yeah, no, not sold. Sorry.
not sold. Okay.
I will never let you do the same again. Sorry.
I mean, what can I say? What can I say?
But I like your conviction. Good job.
Thank you.
Very cool. Well, it's good to hear from you, and glad you made it on the show. Any last minute thoughts you wanted to drop, or random questions you wanted to ask?
No, I mean, I'll hear it at the end. I mean, your takes. So yeah, happy 2023, happy 2024, going into the new year, hopefully strong. Should be good. We'll cross our fingers.
Awesome. Yeah. So if you love to, I mean, please feel free to stick around. I mean, I'll have to mute you again, but I mean, feel free to stick around and watch everybody else. And yeah, it should be really great. Let's just keep rolling along.
Okay. Right on.
So let's go ahead for thank you everyone else for coming here. Nathan, Wolfe, thank you for joining us. It's always a pleasure to see you, and Stephen Cable as well, and Weston. Let's jump with Stephen and Weston, because we have Weston who's got school tomorrow, so don't want to keep him up too late. Can you unmute right there?
Yeah.
Thank you. Allison being my tech expert tonight for me.
That's a scary world.
Yeah. Okay, Stephen and Weston, how are you guys doing tonight?
Good, Albert. How are you?
Very good. How are the Dolphins doing right now?
Better, finally. I've been pretty frustrated tonight. No, they just scored 2 touchdowns within a minute, so they're up 27-13. So.
Oh, very cool. Well, in fantasy football, Timo has Tua as his quarterback, so that's actually bad news for me. But
well, Tua actually hasn't done much tonight, so
okay, good.
He doesn't have a touchdown or anything. So I think you should be in good shape with that. So.
Oh, okay, good.
So, how are you doing this week in fantasy football?
I'm doing really good. In fact, I think I have the most points in the league. So.
All right. Well, I think I might have just passed you.
Never mind then.
the guy that scored twice for the Dolphins was the guy that I have going tonight. So I think I just passed you.
Okay.
Sad day.
Okay, well, I'm not facing you.
Definitely not sad day.
But okay, so Weston, how are you doing, my friend? It's good to see you back on the show. How was your year, 2023?
Good.
Gotta be louder.
Good.
Awesome. What were your favorite things in entertainment this year? What did you enjoy the most?
What movies or what did you watch? Yeah.
Star Wars.
You watched a lot of Star Wars this year.
Mandalorian season 3 or Ahsoka? Another one? Okay, just Star Wars in general? Okay.
Yeah.
Original trilogy, right? We go. Thumbs up from Nick. Very cool. And how was your baseball season this year? It was good, right?
How'd we do?
Well, we got second.
That's great.
Finished second, huh?
Yeah.
It was a good season.
Yeah. And you got to douse your dad with Gatorade, so that's pretty fun, right?
Yeah.
Was it Gatorade or was it ice water? I don't remember.
It was ice water.
Ice water. Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Weston, who is your favorite person in 2023?
You better answer this one right.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Wait, who's your favorite person? She's wondering who your favorite person is.
Mom.
Mom?
Oh, okay. Well, I suppose mom can trump me. But who's your second favorite?
Dad.
No, favorite girl.
Oh, my grandma.
Oh.
Sorry, keep fishing.
I'm losing here.
Cool.
There's a real easy one you could ask.
What?
Come on now, you can do it.
Who's your favorite primary president?
There you go.
Kim Slagle.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no. Those who don't know, Kim Slagle is the state primary president.
Props.
Oh,
I
don't know where he gets that from.
Dad.
I was on primary president.
I can't even be mad.
No, that was pretty funny. Tanner, do you want to come say hi? No, okay.
Okay, no problem.
No, here he comes.
Hi.
Hey, time man. Good to see you, buddy.
Those are some cool clothes.
What was your favorite part of this past year?
I don't know.
You don't know? What was the coolest thing you did?
Do what? Oh, yes.
What?
I play baseball.
Oh, that's right. And you're going to be starting soccer next year too, right? In 2024.
Yes, I am. Yes.
Yeah, he wants to play soccer and baseball.
Yes.
Good for you, buddy. Stay active.
That'll be fun, huh?
What?
All right. Say bye.
No.
Oh. Okay. Well, the Cable family recently adopted a dog, right? So that's a pretty cool, momentous occasion for the year.
We do. We have a puppy, and he is crazy and fun and hard.
Sounds like a puppy.
Yep, exactly like a
kid
puppy.
too. So,
But we love him. He's fun.
What's his name, Weston?
Buzz.
Buzz.
very
Such
cool.
a good name.
What's his full name? Come on, do it.
Buzz Lightyear Cable.
Very nice. Very nice.
I love it. I love it. What's your favorite thing about Buzz?
Fluffy.
He's fluffy, huh?
Okay. Oh, okay.
That's cute.
He's fluffy and soft.
That's cute.
Oh, you want to tell him your favorite thing about Buzz?
He's cute and fluffy.
Oh, that's good. Way to be original. He licks?
He wakes me up in the morning.
Oh,
okay.
by licking you?
Yeah.
That is a nice way to be woken up.
Oh,
Yeah,
very cool. And my buddy,
Kinda like that.
sorry to interrupt. So our friend Nathan Wolfe has the Woody popcorn holder thing from really cool.
Oh,
Souvenir,
yeah.
Happy holidays.
Awesome. That's super cool.
Those were much coveted.
Yeah. Very cool. So on the show, we're going to be jumping around from topic to topic, but I mean, I definitely want to chat about Ohtani. I mean, it was the big news over the weekend. The whole city of LA is buzzing. Steven, what do you think about this signing?
I love it. And I heard the news today about how they're spreading the money out, where for his whole contract, the 10 years, he's only going to take $2 million a year. And then they're going to spread out the $68 million a year after that. So he's going to be paid till 2048, technically. So the Dodgers can spend a lot of money still, because they're only technically paying him $2 million this upcoming season. So, and that was all Ohtani's idea, which is really cool. And I think that's because he might want them to go get that Japanese pitcher that played with him in the World Baseball Classic.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name. Yamamoto,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah. So,
well, the major superstars get some pull, right? So I mean, they spent so much to get him, and he comes with a high pedigree. So I mean, if he wants this guy, then I think it's likely the Dodgers are going to make a play for him.
that's right. And I think he makes so much money in endorsements and other things, especially in the Japanese market. I don't think it was a big deal for him to move that money down the line. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Very cool. Yeah, I would consider that to be maybe the highlight of the year for LA sports, even though the whole year maybe wasn't necessarily the best year for LA teams. But
100%. Right now, that's the biggest news in LA sports for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But on a side note, Joe Kelly's going to wear 99 next year.
Okay, so he's going to give up number 17. Right?
Yeah, he's going to give it up. I guess his wife made like a list of things she wanted from Ohtani to move from 17. So I'm looking to hear what that was on that list. But Joe Kelly said that she made a big list on the radio. So I thought that was cool. I'm sure he'll kick him over some money.
Very cool. Well, we'll come back to Ohtani. I'm assuming some of my other guests might want to talk about
Yeah,
it.
I would love to hear about
your other favorite things then, Steven, for 2023, even like, family moments, but also like entertainment or anything else about the year you wanted to share.
Coaching Little League is a blast this year. It's always fun to coach the boys.
Mm-hmm.
And to see them grow in different things. Most recently, my calling change has been pretty big in 2023.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what else. Getting the dog was huge in 2023. I don't know what else happened. Let's see. Nothing exciting sports-wise really happened for me in 2023. And I was
exciting.
I was terrible at following entertainment this year, so I have no idea really what happened movie-wise or.
Oh, the strike kind of put a damper on things. I mean, just like things got pushed back, and it's kind of just. Yeah. I know sometimes Hollywood can be kind of a touchy subject. So when they're striking, maybe people just kind of lose interest. So I can.
Yeah. See that. But I guess just a lot of family stuff happened, and it was a fun year, huh? Mm-hmm. We had a good year.
Good. Good.
It's always fun being on your podcast too.
Enjoying your podcast. Coming on. Yeah. Our conversation before was really fun about last year Top Gun Maverick, and then this year about college on the NFL. Any other random questions or anything else you guys wanted to bring up?
Wait, Weston.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Weston, who's your favorite Pineda?
Probably Liam, right?
Don't suggest things. I'm trying to get him to say me somehow. Don't suggest things.
Sister Pineda.
Favorite mom Pineda.
That's it.
sister, Pineda.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, it was
That was pretty
My
painful.
dad was trying to tempt me to say Albert.
Oh, well,
Oh.
you could have said any of my sisters or my sisters-in-law, and that would have counted, right? Or Mom Pineda. or Sister Pineda.
all right. You can be done now, Weston. I'm done.
I mean, Liam's my favorite, so
Yeah, that's who I figured everyone would say, but I was
I think I'm his favorite Cable too. So
depends on the
I think-
day.
I think I win that
Yeah.
one too.
Very nice, very nice. Well, thanks, guys. So we'll go
Yep.
ahead and come back to you a little bit later, but in the
Sounds
meantime,
good.
let's go ahead and let's jump to Nick. Nick's the furthest in time zone if coming from Texas. So let me see here. We're gonna do this right.
I believe
Hey, how
I'm
are you
here.
doing, my friend. Good to see you. Merry Christmas.
Nick Turner,
Doing good. Merry Christmas. Hey, Allison. Good to see you.
you too.
Very cool. So how was 2023 for you, my friend? What went down for you this year?
I mean, it was a good year, but it was a horrible year for entertainment. And the reason people can't think of things is because it was a horrible year for entertainment. But the great part about it was finally the great Satan on earth, Disney Corporation, is going down. Yes, I will say it. So for me, I think the best piece of entertainment this year was South Park and the Pandaverse.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I don't know if were you able to watch it yet?
I do subscribe to Paramount Plus. Yeah, it's been years and years since I've seen South Park, but I mean, with those specials that they do are kind of interesting, where it's like a mini movie almost, right?
Yeah, I agree. I don't watch South Park anymore, but I signed up just to watch that, and it opened the floodgates. You can finally speak the truth without being called names. We know Disney lost billions of dollars this year. They've admitted it, and hopefully we can get rid of Bob Iger and Kathleen Kennedy and turn things around and restore it to what Walt created it to be. So that's my hope going into 2024, is that we might get some positive changes. But until that happens, I refuse to watch most of their stuff or give them any money. So
Would the promotion of Filoni help at all? Like he got a recent promotion this year, right?
he did. I don't know. It could be too far gone. I think they've turned off so many fans that people just don't care anymore. Unfortunately, that more people than ever it's too little, too late.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to take a lot to get people back. So I officially canceled Disney Plus. I know I mentioned it last time I was on.
Yeah.
But I did officially cancel it, and I don't know. I don't know what'll bring me back.
We'll see. They may be able to come up with something that can compel you to jump back in.
I feel like right now I can just watch YouTube videos of people talking about the shows and still understand enough to be up to date and talk about it. But as far as giving them money, no, they gotta get rid of KK and Bob before I give them a dime.
Oh, very good, very good. How about anything else? Did you catch any books? I know, or read any books rather, not really catch them, but
I don't read a lot of books anymore. I do just a lot
that's
of
different from before.
podcasts. Yeah, I just listen to stuff.
Okay.
So I still listen to a lot of things every day while I'm working. But Uncover, new podcast is Valuetainment. It's a very interesting podcast. He's an entrepreneur.
Mm-hmm.
He's the guy that grew up in Glendale.
Okay.
He's from Iran, so interesting background. It's kind of business / politics / kind of everything. Different podcasts called the Sean Ryan podcast. He's a former vet. Just like getting different ideas from some of these people, former military vets, and just interesting people they have on. Like I don't watch, I feel like when we were kids, we used to watch like 60 Minutes and 2020 to see interesting people and hear interesting new ideas and technologies. But now it's just all online. You hear stuff.
Aged yourself, Nick.
I have. I am an old man.
2020. You just aged yourself.
I will admit it. I'm an old man.
Very nice.
So yeah, like I'm keeping up on some of the UFO stuff. That's new to me. And just interesting. So really the big news is the Dodger news recently, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Which was just talked about. So I don't have anything to add. I'm out of state, so I don't get all the day-to-day coverage of it. But I was here for the Rangers to win the World Series. That was fun.
That was very cool. Very
You know, I mean, I'm not like a Ranger fan, but I don't hate them either. Of course, I hate the Astros.
Yeah.
So it was interesting to experience that win here and see the parade. I didn't go, thank goodness. It was horrible.
Oh wow.
Like, they've never won before. They have no idea what they're doing.
Mhm.
It was a mess.
Mm.
But it's cool. I got to see Sarah like celebrate and you know that moment of joy that I remember from '88 when I was a kid. Since it was their first World Series win ever. So
that's awesome.
it was cool to experience that with her and just watch that from afar,
Mhm.
kind of understand it. So those were some of the downfall of Disney, or the start of the sinking of the ship, and the Rangers winning are some of the highlights of the year, in my opinion.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Well, you know, one movie I think I remember you did mention you watched and you enjoyed was the Sound of Freedom, right?
That was a great movie. I believe
Okay.
that was a great movie. But you know, there weren't a lot of memorable movies this year that pop out. Yeah, just not a lot of great entertainment. And I know the strike hurt some things. The strike postponed things.
Yeah.
But everything that was already on the schedule that got released, it was a pretty bland year for entertainment. You know, one thing we talk about a lot is like for the forum here, like what happened to good old comedies? Like when we were kids, you said a comedy like every month, every other month, even a rom-com. And now, you don't really get good comedies anymore. And how I feel like there's a need for that. I could go on for hours about some of this. But yeah, talked a lot about comedy this year. Haven't seen Lady Ballers yet. Plan on watching that. I don't know if you've heard of it.
But... No. What's Lady Ballers?
It's done by the Daily Wire. It's so guys realized they could just say they're girls and play against girls and win. And so they do it. It's kind of like to me, it's kind of like dodgeball. We're like, oh, we need money. We can just play dodgeball and win. This is like, oh, we can just be a bunch of guys beating up girls and win money. So it looks entertaining. Well, I don't know if it will be in the end, but it looks kind of like an old dumb comedy that we grew up liking. So
okay, anybody noteworthy in that? Oh, you said Daily Wire, so what do we have?
Daily Wire. It's all of like their guys, and there's a company, Crane and Company. I don't even know what they sell, but a lot of those people, like kind of no names in Hollywood, or people that won't get work because they have the wrong ideas, if you will.
Your kind of people.
Yeah, you know.
Just kidding.
Like people when I was a kid, my parents would have said not to listen to.
And you still probably did.
Well, yeah, of course, like Adam Sandler and all the classics. So, yes, that's kind of what's coming out recently. But saw Napoleon, sucked.
Oh, was it bad? Oh, okay.
Horrible, in my opinion. I won't go into details. I don't want to spoil it, but I wouldn't recommend it. I'd say watch it on Netflix if you just want to know how bad it is. Watch it on Netflix.
Okay, very nice. Anything else random you wanted to ask or discuss?
No, I'm just interested. It's nice to kind of like, I know it's a podcast, you can't see people, but it's nice to see faces of people I've heard over the year, like put a face to it. I see a familiar face in the corner, and old Haskins here, which I haven't seen in, haven't seen you in a long time, but it's good to see you.
Yeah, I guess technically you haven't even met Kimmy's husband, Nathan. He's a really great guy.
I want to say
Brianne's husband briefly one time, but I got to become good friends with Kimmy and Nathan when they were here in our ward.
Was I yet? I might have. Did we go to the wedding reception?
Oh, you know what?
Long ago. I'm old and I can't remember.
Invited
you should let them talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that probably.
Well, no, I mean that could bore everyone else because we would.
Okay.
I mean,
and Nathan Wolfe, I promise we'll get to you. Sorry.
You just muted him again.
Okay. Oh,
Wait,
no. Hey. Okay. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Albert, you let a woman do things, and look what happens.
We need to start, Nick.
I had to throw in a joke for you, Allison. Got to get you going a little bit.
You know, it's easy. It's easy.
You are my favorite Pineda.
Trying to think. Oh, what's going on? I can't quite get to.
Can you oh, wait.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Yay!
Hey,
Hi.
Hey,
how's it going?
hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Good.
The way I
Hi.
remember it was that we got invited to Brianne's wedding, but I think you went, and I opted to go to Galaxy soccer game instead. 'Cause I think there was a major who's coming to play, so I feel bad.
No,
That sounds about right.
Yeah. But I think you went because you wanted to say hi to Jeff and I guess tease him.
Yeah.
Like you try and do.
Well, I have so many memories of going to Jeff's house for work and just seeing all of the kids there.
Yeah.
So I think I saw them more, but there was an age gap, so we didn't really talk that much.
Yeah.
But which is fine. But it's good to see you. It's been a very long time. So how are
Oh,
you
it's
guys?
good to see you too. We're doing good. Yeah, we're in Utah, freezing our butts off.
Yeah,
nice.
fun.
It is a slightly warmer winter than it was last year, though.
So far.
But
Yeah.
That's good. It is
It's
Utah,
really cold.
so I mean, what do
Yeah.
you expect?
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
just
yeah.
there for a friend's wedding a month ago. Unfortunately, no snow for me. It was a little chilly, but not too bad. So that was pretty nice.
Good. Yeah, we got snow the day after Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah.
Now, if I remember right, you guys talked about the Lord of the Rings show on Amazon.
Check
We
it
did.
out.
We
That
did.
was-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
no, I really
Good
wanted
memory.
to. I was yelling the whole time. I'm an anti, and I was like,
Oh.
wait. By the way, and I didn't even watch it. I just know from like other fans that I listen
You have to watch it.
No,
Yeah.
I refuse. I refuse.
Fair enough.
From a fanfic perspective, it's actually kind of fun.
Fan fiction.
Yeah, you kind of have to roll with it.
That's
But
true.
if you are like a Tolkien purist, it will set your blood on fire. And
Yeah.
Right.
it's-
So that's
Yeah.
kind of my
Yeah.
philosophy. I'm not necessarily like a Tolkien purist or fan. I watch the movies. I never read the books. But from the Star Wars side, I respect the Tolkien fans. So when I hear them complain, I'm like, all right, I get it, because that's Star Wars for me. So I was like,
Yeah.
all right, I'll refuse. I side with you guys, with the fans.
Oh, man.
So
I've
that's
missed you.
my philosophy on it all. But yeah, I remember that episode. I was working. I know where I can picture like the attic I was in, running a wire, like just wanting to like, wait, no, what about this and that? Galadriel. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've missed you so much, Nick. You are so funny.
Anyway, I don't listen to every episode, Albert, but I try to listen to most of them.
I mean, only few listen to every episode. The ones who really, really, really love him.
oh, thank you.
Allison. Kidding.
Very cool. Very cool. So Kimmy and Nathan, I want to hear from you guys. How was your 2023? I imagine it was pretty eventful, right? A new addition to the family. So
Very
Yeah,
eventful,
had
yeah.
a baby.
Congratulations.
Very nice.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you. Here,
Yeah,
if you want to see.
She is 5 months old now,
That's her.
she's,
and
She's a chunk. Whoop.
yeah,
That's
she is
cutie.
not just a
Your
chunk,
little
but
one's
she's
getting so
just
big. Oh my
she's
goodness.
such a happy baby.
so
Yeah, there's Teddy. And there's Evie. Yeah.
so cute.
Oh, very
Yeah.
cool. So I mean,
Thank you.
you can't really top that as far as like for the Cross family having a new addition. But were there any other standout moments from the year for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, we
Teddy started kindergarten. That was another big thing for us, you know. And it was like it's all day kindergarten too. It's like the long version. So that was a huge adjustment for me and for Teddy.
and then he has brought home every illness under the sun.
Yeah.
It's the worst
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah. We've been just sick back to back to back. And
Yeah. As far as I know, he's not licking Cheeto dust off of his friends' hands and fingers, but it
Yeah.
could be happening.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
yeah, no, it's been kind of nuts with that. And then Kimmy has been keeping up with her folklorico dancing,
yeah, it's been fun.
and Teddy joined in this year too.
Yeah, Teddy was actually dancing with me at one point. That was really cute.
Oh, fun. Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you
It's
look
actually-
so good, Kimmy. Oh my gosh, you look fantastic for just having a baby.
You're so sweet.
I mean, there is a slight age gap, so.
Oh,
Oh! All right, I'm gonna get muted
you are
now. Whoops.
dismissed.
I'm gonna get muted.
Dismissed.
Hey, you made the age joke first on me. I'm just saying. You opened the floodgates.
Ratted yourself out.
Seriously though, Allison, like dancing, like seriously helped with like postpartum recovery,
I bet.
like
That's so
physically and mentally. Like it helped a lot. So
awesome.
yeah,
You look
highly recommended for anyone going through a big life change. Just keep kind of dive into some sort of a hobby, and if it could be a physical one, like a sport or something like that, it helps so much. It really does.
Oh, you look great.
We also found like the right doula, and that made everything before and during so much better.
Yeah, I had a really good doula. So
very good delivery.
Awesome. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Cool. Good to hear. So as far as like entertainment for the year, then was there anything that stood out to you? Things that you guys enjoyed, whatever medium it is, books, film, TV, video.
The one and only good thing to come out of Disney this year, Loki season 2.
Yeah, we liked Loki. That was pretty much it. Nick's going, no. No, I liked Loki. The only movie I've been able to go see all year in the theater, just because, baby and all that, was The Whale. I saw that earlier in the year.
Oh, that was with Brendan Fraser, right?
Yeah.
Okay, very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, big Brendan Fraser fan, and I actually went to see it alone because Nathan stayed home with the kids, so I could go see it, and it was really good. He definitely deserved the Oscar that he won for that performance. It was excellent.
Yeah, that was another thing. We also watched Everything Everywhere All at Once before the Oscars happened, and when the Oscars actually happened, we were like jumping, like cheering. That was the most excited I think we got over like the general entertainment industry the entire year, was seeing these people who really deserved these wins get these wins for these genre movies that usually don't win. And for Brendan Fraser to come out of nowhere basically and win Best Actor, we love Brendan Fraser. We were emotional for him.
Big Mummy fan. So growing up.
Yeah. Just like Timothy mentioned earlier, Strange New Worlds has been amazing.
Oh, awesome.
Consistently every single episode was just
so good.
Good variety across the board. And even the musical episode, it was like we heard about it and we're like, oh no, it's season 2, they're jumping the shark already. Oh no. And it was so good. It was so good.
Yeah.
It was wonderful. So we're loving that. That was really good.
Yeah.
Also, it's been a big year for Dungeons and Dragons, ironically. Like the movie was good. Then they released Baldur's Gate 3, and that's done extremely well. It's
Baldur's
just
Gate 3 won the Game of the Year, right? The Game Awards just last week.
Yeah, Game of the Year, best voice actor. Yeah. Anyway, it's just cool to see some of these niche things we get blown up and get the attention that they deserve. Kind of just like the Oscars this year. Yeah. Besides that, I got to see John Mayer live in concert this past month. That was awesome. It was an acoustic live set, and he's just an insanely gifted guitarist. It was everything I wanted, just to get to see him just go nuts. And he even like riffed on some stuff, and he just kind of came up with a new song on the spot. And he was like, "Hey, somebody record this real quick and like DM me because I need to record this song later." So it's cool stuff like that was happening. That was really fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Besides that,
that's pretty much our year.
That's our year. The world is kind of turned upside down outside of the States. And, that's been hard to see. The war in Israel and Gaza, the war in Ukraine and Russia, and these things keep dragging on. But, just keep hoping and praying for things to improve.
Yeah.
And grateful for what we have here. We're very lucky.
Oh, absolutely.
And, you look at, your brand new baby and you really feel that. It's really, really grateful for this year.
Oh, you're going to make me all crying here. Oh.
Sorry.
I was trying.
That was so sweet. You got a good one, Kimmy.
Thanks.
Very cool. Did you guys have any other random questions you wanted to ask, or any other random topics to bring up?
No, that's pretty much it. That was our year. Yeah.
Yeah. We had a baby. We moved.
That's true. We did. Well,
Technically,
we moved like a block away. We're still in the same zip code. Yeah.
we still share a fence with our church building.
Yeah.
We split fences.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, very cool, very cool.
Yeah.
Thank you both for coming on. It's so great to see you both, and I'm glad you got to meet Nick. Nick's quite a character, and obviously, so Nathan, in case you weren't aware, I mean, your father-in-law meant so much to us as youth when we were kids. So it was great for you to meet Nick and the rest of the crew. If you someday get to meet them, that'd be kind of fun, pretty cool for you, I think.
Kimmy,
That would be
did
cool.
you ever get
Yeah.
to see the episode that they did with your dad?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. It's been 2 episodes now, right? That my dad joined.
3 technically. So one was just me and him. One where we talked
Right.
about the Dodgers, and then the third
Yes.
one was with Tad and Nick and Derek Dupre.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I've listened to them all.
Okay.
So yeah, it was a lot of fun.
He
Very
sounds like
entertaining.
he's made such an impression on these guys. It's been really fun to watch.
Aw.
Absolutely, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, it's good to see everybody and good to see the Cables too. We haven't seen them in a while.
Oh my gosh, Weston. I can't believe how big Weston is. Holy
Yeah,
cow.
we used to be his primary teachers.
We were Sunbeam teachers. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Sunbeams. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
We'll join on with Stephen again. Okay.
That's awesome.
Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to Nathan Wolfe.
Wait,
who's
let
been,
Weston say hi.
okay.
There he
Weston,
is.
say hi real fast. I'm sorry.
Hey, Weston.
Video, we got kind of frustrated.
That's okay.
So,
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
yeah,
Hi.
Hey, bud. I don't know if you remember us. We were your Sunbeam teachers.
Gave you a lot of
Don't remember
goldfish.
them?
Yeah.
Fruit snacks.
Lots of goldfish.
Did love them.
Us. Lots of goldfish.
Yes.
You don't remember them though? You were pretty young.
Yeah, Sunbeam's pretty
So
young to
4 or
remember.
5 years old, right?
3
All
years.
right.
Yeah, 4 years.
Three,
Yeah,
three, 4, right?
3
Yeah.
and 4. Yeah.
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 It's okay.
All right, say goodnight. You're going to bed.
Night.
Okay.
Weston, love you.
Okay, so now let's go ahead and bring on Nathan Wolfe. You've been so patient. Thank you so much, Nathan. Let's get you on here. Let's mute to see if we did that right. Nathan.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah, Nathan, how are you doing? It's good to see you. And Merry Christmas.
Good. Hey, Allison, nice to meet you.
You too.
So how
Congrats
was your
on
year?
100
What's going on
episodes.
for you in 2023?
2023 was good, and I'll have to say, people are complaining about entertainment this year. They need to switch entertainment because video games had a ton of great games this year. It was crazy.
Oh, very
So-
cool, very cool. So yeah, I know you're the huge gamer, and it was so much fun to talk to you about the Super Mario Brothers movie, which I loved. I thought the Super Mario Brothers movie was so much fun. But so
Mhm.
what were your favorite games for this year?
So some of my favorites, I try to play through a lot. I've tried to play through older games and newer games. Just kind of off the top of my head, Hogwarts Legacy was excellent. That's the
Open world Harry
Um,
Potter, right?
that
Okay,
was
good.
really good. You think like a movie tie-in game? They're usually not very good, but this one was really good. Surprisingly. I enjoyed Pikmin 4 on the Switch a lot. That was excellent. Trying to think. Super Mario Brothers Wonder was really good. That just came out in October. I finally beat. I think I've played it or attempted to play it 3 times. I beat Red Dead Redemption 2. You know, I think it's like 3 or 4 years
Yeah.
old now, but I finally played through and beat that this year. Resident Evil 4 remake was excellent. Zelda came out this year. There's games I haven't even played yet, like Spider-Man 2 I haven't played, and I've heard great things about that. But yeah, those are some off the top of my head. Oh, also honorable mention to they made a new RoboCop game this year
Oh,
called
I heard
Rogue
about that,
City.
yeah.
It was good. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I just finished that over Thanksgiving break, and so yes, a lot of good entertainment in video games. So
Oh, that's good to hear. That's good to hear, especially because right now, since I'm so close to finishing school, that next year in 2024, I should have more free time. So, and right now, you can actually probably pick up a PlayStation 5 anywhere you go. So, it's probably
That's true. You
get into it, right?
Sure.
I don't know if Allison's very excited about that.
Has Albert been good this year?
I might lose him forever if he starts up with that.
No, I mean, I'm married. We don't have kids, but I kind of always had the view of you gotta have moderation in all things. If you're spending too much time with something, you need to either get rid of it or take a break from it. But as long as you have a good balance of family and you're not getting late to work from playing too many video games, but you can enjoy those things. But yeah, I know some people they have a hard time with that. So
there you go. Yeah, your wife seems awesome.
she is awesome. She teaches 5th grade. It's her 3rd year, and I don't know how teachers do it. I would drive me nuts teaching 30 kids.
Seriously.
So, but I wanted to say I don't know if I can't remember if it came out this year, but your guys' episode about infertility, was that this year?
Last year, yeah.
Last year, okay. I think maybe I listened to it this year, but no, I really enjoy that because my wife and I have. That's one of the reasons why we don't have kids is we just had infertility issues and didn't want to spend the money to take a chance to maybe have kids. So we just decided, after praying about it for many days and many hours and talking about it, this was back in 2016. We just decided that we weren't going to have kids, and we've been enjoying life since. So, but I just want to tell you guys I appreciate that episode, and I know some people, it's kind of like walking on the eggshells. People don't want to talk about it, but I'm always free to talk about it. I'm glad you guys kind of bring it to light to talk about and kind of not normalize it, but normalize discussing it. So.
Well, thank you, Nathan. Yeah. Well,
I'm sorry.
Thank you very much, Nathan. We definitely want to be very transparent when it comes to that. So if it can inspire some hope or just inform people, it's always something that we look to do. And of course, on the show, I mean, it's just mostly fluff stuff. Like talk about like random movies or music albums, things of that nature. So to talk about something that's a little more sensitive that can be inspiring and uplifting to people is actually very. It means a lot to me. So thank you.
Well, and I just want to add, Nathan, I've watched you and Maddie at your story a little bit, and I think you guys, especially her, have handled it with such grace. And I look back at our story, and I don't think I was as graceful. I was more bitter and grumpy. And I just really applaud you both for the way that you've handled your trials. It's really impressive.
Well, I mean, I appreciate that, but you only see mostly the good on Facebook or pictures and things like that. We definitely have grumpy days about it and things like that, and it hurt a lot. But but I think overall we were, I appreciate that, and I think overall we were, try to have the best attitude about it because as you can, because it's just something out of your hands, and it's no one's fault type of thing. So, but thank you. So.
Well, I applaud you and Maddie for real. You guys are amazing.
Oh, and sorry, this is straight off topic, but did no one see Barbie this year? Barbie was excellent. So.
Well, okay, I wanted to ask you about that. So, were there movies or shows, anything in entertainment that you did enjoy from 2023?
Yeah, we went and saw Barbie, loved it.
Did you do the double feature? Did you do Oppenheimer as well?
No, we didn't.
Okay.
We didn't see. I haven't seen Oppenheimer. I'm trying to remember what all the movies we went and saw in the theater. I'm trying to remember what came out. I should have probably looked at the list of movies. No worries. I just looked at video games.
Well, obviously, yeah, we talked about the Super Mario Brothers movie on the podcast. So obviously, you saw that.
Oh yeah, we saw that. That was good. Was the Weird Al movie this year, or was that?
It was the previous year technically, but I think this year was the year that I actually got to watch it, and yeah, okay. Really funny. It was really great.
I mean, that was really good. Trying to remember. We're gonna go see the Hunger Games movie on Saturday because Maddie finished the book.
Oh, okay.
And during Thanksgiving break, she got really sick. She had bronchitis, and so we just rewatched all the Hunger Game movies, and I hadn't seen those in probably maybe since they came out. And those are really good movies. I forgot how good they are. So, but yeah, we're gonna go see the new one on Saturday. So.
Awesome.
I'll let you know how that one is. So.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Very cool. Awesome. So was there anything else from that you wanted to bring up? Anything else from the year and any random questions you want to ask me? I kind of want to keep it an open discussion too. So
Well, also in entertainment, we went and saw Taylor Swift in concert, and that was excellent as well. So,
did you hear that? Did you catch that?
Well, Allison went with her mom and her sister, so she got to make it a girls thing, which was cool. So I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. But
Albert,
what show did you go to, Allison?
Oh, I don't even know what time. Like what time?
Oh no,
I mean where?
Not a concert,
not the concert. The movie.
The movie.
We went and saw the movie.
Oh, the movie. Yes.
I tried to get tickets to the concert, and I was online for like 6 hours, and I ended up crying by the end, and I didn't get them, and it was really, really, really annoying.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Maddie's dad actually ended up buying us tickets for the. I can't remember what stadium the 49ers play at the stadium. Anyways,
stadium, right?
Yes, thank you. Yeah, so we went to the show, the live show. We did it during the summer over like kind of close to her Maddie's birthday. So
was it as amazing as it looked?
It was crazy. Okay, like I'll admit, before going, I didn't listen to much Taylor Swift. But Maddie's a huge fan, and she gave me the playlist of the concert, and so I listened to it a few times. But like during the show, it's just crazy, all the costume changes and set pieces, and she would dive into the stage and it'd show her swim. She wasn't really swimming, but it showed her swimming under it, and it was just like it was an experience. So it was really good.
So did it make you a fan?
It did. I've been enjoying.
Can I make him a fan?
I think you can. I mean, Albert and I have similar tastes, and I know Albert's gonna. He's like Nathan. Just give me that right now. But
Nick's Nick's like, no way.
So what I've been doing is I've been listening to her songs. Like there's a playlist. Someone made a playlist with every single song. And I listen to it and I give it a score from 1 to 100. And so then we play a little game. Maddie tries to guess what she thinks I gave it. So.
Oh, that's fun. Okay, send me that playlist.
Okay, yeah, it's on. You guys use Spotify, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Someone made a playlist that has every single Taylor Swift song on it. So.
Oh, sold. Yeah, we're gonna convert you.
No.
Sorry, Albert.
No worries. It's all good.
I'm loving this podcast.
Put the genie out of the bag. I'm
sorry to bring up, Nathan.
No, I think that's it. Just congrats on 100 episodes, and hope you guys Did you guys have a good 2023?
2023 wasn't as eventful as 2022. I mean, I talked about it at the top of the show. I think right before you joined on that.
Okay.
2022. We adopted Liam. I finished my undergrad. I got accepted to a graduate program. But then this year in 2023, I was admitted to the hospital for a week, and that kind of sucked.
Yeah.
And then other than that, there weren't really as many momentous occasions that occurred during this calendar year. I mean, some years are good. Some years are just kind of nah. But it's always good to have family and friends and just to continue enjoying what we have, which is really cool. So that for me, in that regard, the year was good.
Sweet. Good.
Very cool.
Happy to hear. So thank you for having me. I appreciate it, and I hope I'll be on some future episodes again. So.
Oh, I absolutely have something in mind for you for the next year, because I'm going to be starting a new type of show where I'm actually going to be taking songs and doing an album by album review. And I kind of found that I haven't gotten in trouble by using licensed music. I mean, no one's told me not to. So, whereas when I first started the podcast, I thought I wasn't allowed to, but apparently no one's really monitoring it. So,
well, we'll get you big enough so that you will get demonetized for it, Albert. So
okay,
so you can be on the first Taylor Swift one.
No, we're not doing that. Avery actually asked about that.
Oh, see, you would do it for your daughter. Come on.
Well, you and Avery can do one then.
Okay, Avery and I will do it, and you can be our guest, Nathan. Okay.
All right, I'll have Maddie join us. So.
Yeah, Maddie can join us. Okay.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, let's go ahead and jump into my pick. So, it's getting kind of late, so I don't want to go too much later. But basically, so Allison and I can go over talk our things. If you guys needed to split, feel free. I mean, this will just keep recording, so we can go ahead and share with the audience who's listening when it's recorded. what they enjoyed the most.
I
So
didn't prep anything.
No,
I'm just here for like entertainment.
okay, that sounds good. That sounds good. My favorite album from this past year was Depeche Mode's Memento Mori. It was really good. I thought it was really fun. But besides that, there are some other great albums too. The Foo Fighters new one I thought was really good. Metallica's was pretty cool too. 72 Seasons I enjoyed. Day Tripping by Iration. And if you guys are listening to the show, I talked about it extensively on the last episode. So that was another really cool album. And then the Easy Star All Stars David Bowie cover album, that was really cool. The Ziggy Stardust, that one was fun. So music I thought was good in 2023. Movies, I mean, I'm kind of surprised no one else brought it up, but Across the Spider-Verse I thought was fantastic. I absolutely loved it. And then pretty much all the other movies that we mentioned, I think Guardians of the Galaxy 3 I enjoyed. Creed 3 I enjoyed quite a bit, but I mean, I don't know what's going to happen with what's his name, Jonathan Majors. I mean, he's in a little bit of hot water now, so and it's kind of unfortunate that he had a promising career in Hollywood up until the allegations arose. So we'll see what happens with him. But Creed 3 was really enjoyable. Shows, I agree with the Crosses. I thought Loki season 2 was excellent. I thought it was really, really great. And then for the most part, I did enjoy Mando season 3 and Ahsoka. But I also would throw in there Ted Lasso season 3 and Only Murders in the Building season 3. And you remember the one Netflix show we watched because someone told us to watch it? It was kind of just random. The Night Agent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one was just kind of like out of the blue, like did like monster numbers on Netflix. So we watched it and we enjoyed that one, right? The Night Agent. Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah. Then The Last of Us was excellent as well. So I'm very excited that's going to continue on. Moment in sports, I mean, Otani, I mean, you can't really get bigger than that. But I was excited when Leo Messi signed to play for Major League Soccer. That was a really cool moment for the league. I mean, just having a big European star come to town. And then book. I read 2 books that were really cool. The In and Out book by the founder's granddaughter, The Ins and Outs of In and Out. It's actually a pretty cool book. It's lots of cool stories that she shares. But my favorite book from the year would probably be Joe Kelly's book. Also, Dodger pitcher, A Damn Near Perfect Game. He just tears into the Astros, so it's just really cool. And he talks about this whole pouty face to what's his face, Jose, right? Yeah. Oh, actually, at this point, I think I could just unmute everybody. How about that?
I was just going to suggest that.
Yeah. Let me see. Let's go ahead and do that. So everyone can stick around for as long as they need to. Here, let me see.
I think you just muted everyone.
No. I know what I'm doing.
Okay, I'll be quiet. Backseat driver. I'm a backseat driver.
Carlos Correa.
Thank you. Steven. Yeah. Okay, actually, I need,
everyone's probably dying to talk.
The internet wins as always.
I was like shouting at my phone.
Okay, everyone should be unmuted now. There we go. Okay, so generally, yeah, I think I don't know if I share the same sentiments as Nick, but I do understand where he's coming from. And you look at so many Hollywood movies that floundered in the box office that should have done well, like Dial of Destiny, The Flash, and Mission Impossible 7. So it was a weird year for movies for sure.
Why should they have done well?
Indiana Jones should not have done well.
Yeah, they made bad movies.
Nah, the nostalgia around it and the fact that it's Indiana Jones and the other ones did well. Even Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, which was kind of panned, yeah, but I mean, it still made a lot of money.
Remember, South Park did an episode on that. I don't want to bring it up with the children, but South Park did an episode on that too. So
yeah.
On it, though I think I can run to it. Maybe.
No, but I forgot about Guardians. Guardians was excellent. So
yeah,
Guardians was good. We've always meant to watch Across the Spider-Verse. We had a baby.
Yeah.
All right, I got the top 10 movies of the year. I brought it up because as you're talking, I'm like, I didn't do the research either. So Barbie was number 1, Super Mario Brothers number 2, Spider-Man Across the Universe number 3, Guardians number 4, Oppenheimer number 5, Little Mermaid number 6, Ant-Man 7, John Wick 8, Sound of Freedom 9, T Swift coming in at number 10. Allison, there you go.
Thanks for the love, Nick.
And this was a domestic box office, right?
Yes, that's just domestic on Wikipedia, so it might be not 100% accurate. It's not a great top 10 for me. There's some good ones. I think so. Since I brought it up, I would say Oppenheimer was my favorite movie of the year.
Oh, very cool. Very cool.
What was yours?
On this list, yeah, Spider-Verse for sure. But Super Mario Brothers I thought was really great too. So was Guardians of the Galaxy 3. And it didn't make the list proper, but yeah, Creed 3 I thought was really enjoyable. So
nice.
But very cool. Very
What's
cool.
everybody's favorite on there?
Oh, Allison wanted to know if everybody had a favorite from this list, but a lot of you have mentioned you didn't make it out to the movies, so maybe you hadn't seen a lot of these movies.
Yeah, we got to see the Mario Bros movie. We enjoyed it. We thought it was fun. It's cute. It was fun. Does it deserve to be number 2 on this list? But I think of everything on this list that I saw, I liked Guardians Volume 3. But I mean, I would easily replace that with Across the Spider-Verse in a heartbeat. You know, the moment I've seen like more than 15 seconds of the film.
Tim, what was yours?
Actually, I mean, surprisingly, I haven't seen any of that top 10 this year. I really didn't make it out, but I really want to see Oppenheimer. So I still haven't seen it, but it's on my list.
Is it available on streaming yet, or only for digital purchase?
I think digital purchase so far.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's going to be on Peacock. I think that's what they said.
Okay.
Sweet.
Steven, what's your favorite on the list?
Out of those, I'd have to say Mario Brothers or Guardians Volume 3.
Choose one.
Guardians. I'll go with Guardians 3.
Good call.
Cool.
It was good.
Yeah, it was good.
Well, very nice, very nice. Did anybody have any random topics to bring up then? I mean, we pretty much covered all the material I wanted to, and I didn't want to keep everybody too late.
I mean, Nick can keep going.
Oh, I know Nick.
I'm like, okay, I got a million topics. This is a controversial one per se, but I got people in LA. I got Dodger fans. Trevor Bauer.
Oh, I would love to have him back in a heartbeat.
No, but the accusations were false. We lost.
Oh, that was ridiculous.
We lost an ace pitcher. We potentially lost a World Series due to a Me Too lie. So pissed off. I want to swear. But
Yeah.
I want Allison.
Yeah.
But as a Dodger fan, I'm like, oh, what? Oh, how did we get to this point where a claim ruined your life? And on Jonathan Majors, I kind of feel the same thing. Innocent until proven guilty. Like, what if it's BS and they're destroying the future MCU plans, which I don't like, by the way. But what if they're destroying them for those that do like it over a potential false claim? Like, come on, what happened, America? Yeah. Sorry, one little rant.
That's why the Dodgers just need to bring him back.
Oh, I wish they would. He's tearing it up.
Just bring him back.
Where is he playing now?
Is he in?
He's in Japan still.
Yeah, he's in Japan.
Japan.
I think he's gonna sue the Dodgers. I hope he sues the Dodgers, even though I'm a Dodger fan.
I think he's suing the whole Major League Baseball too.
Yeah, that's the corrective action. Like he lost millions of dollars over a false claim. I wonder if the Dodgers. I don't think they can sue MLB because I'm sure emails show they were in on it.
Yeah, it's interesting.
But as a Dodger fan, so pissed off when he finally could talk about it. The case was settled. It didn't. I don't know if anyone knows about it, so I don't want to go too far into it. But do your own research. But
I know the whole thing.
Oh, I know you do. But basically, she couldn't even. I'm gonna stop.
Oh yeah,
it's really bad. She couldn't even get a restraining order. She didn't meet the qualifications. It's that bad, but he couldn't defend himself until how many years has it been now? 3 years? 2 years?
Two, I think.
His career's ruined. MLB acted dumb, and now we know it was all just a lie.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. What's your next one, Nick? Gotta keep you tamed.
I want to bring up the concerts and Taylor Swift. So.
Oh no,
Nathan.
I don't think
no.
This on public
Allison. have some love here.
Oh,
look,
gosh.
One thing Albert and I agree on is we respect a live show.
Okay.
And so everything you talked about sounded like an amazing live show, and I've heard nothing but good things about her live performances. It's not our style of music. We're not going to put it on to listen to every day. But if we had to watch it and it was entertaining, I think we could admit it was good. It's just not our cup of tea. So Allison, it's okay.
Okay, I can respect you for that.
We're not gonna go. Like I went to Dirty Heads and Sublime with Rome this year and other stuff that Albert might enjoy more.
Hey, I've gone to a lot of concerts this year with Albert that he's enjoyed. We haven't just talked Taylor Swift.
We did an episode, yeah. So we went to the Yamava Theater in Highland to see Incubus and Kelsey Ballerini. When they were both were really great. Sorry to cut you off, Nick. We have a new guest who just joined us, and it's been a while since I've seen him. It's Johnny Hernandez.
Hi, Johnny.
What's that? I'm unmute Johnny here. Johnny, how are you doing, my friend? Good to see you, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. How you doing?
Good. Thanks for hopping on. I'm glad that you're able to make it. I was curious to see if the link was working because everybody else was able to get in, but no one else joined during this last hour.
I know. I forgot. I was doing my homework, so I forgot about it. And I was like, I hope he's still on.
Oh, so yeah, we've been chatting for a while.
I was like, it has to at least been 10 years.
Yeah, at least. Yeah. So you're out in San Diego now, right?
Yeah, I'm stationed out here in San Diego. I'm just currently going to school right now in Point Hanimi and up in Ventura. So.
Oh, very cool.
Good for
very
you.
Cool. Very cool. And
they booked me. They booked me in the worst hotel ever, though.
Oh, sorry.
Like the worst.
Why?
Like next month it becomes a homeless shelter. That's how bad it is. Like legit. Like it's legit gonna be turning into a homeless shelter.
Oh wow. Well, so how was your year? How was 2023 for you and your wife and your little girl?
Yeah, Audrey's getting big.
Yeah, I've seen pictures. It's really close here.
Yeah, it should be bigger than me soon. Yeah, be a good year for me. Got promoted this year. I actually like a couple weeks ago. And I'm about to finish my degree here in a week and a half. So finishing off the year strong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, wife's doing good though. Audrey's doing good. Dog's doing good.
Oh, awesome. And then what were some of your favorite aspects from entertainment? Was there anything that stood out to you at all from this past year?
I'm trying to think what movies came out that were good this year. Not the Marvels. That was not not good. I don't know. I don't know. I'm anticipating Aquaman 2 coming out though. I'm excited to see that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I'm not gonna watch that at all for him.
You're not gonna watch that or not?
Mm-mm. Not for any of the wrong reasons.
No. Oh, very cool. How about streaming shows? Was there anything that you discovered or you were watching this year?
It's an old show though, but I just started watching Lost. I don't know if you ever seen that show, Lost.
No, I haven't heard of that one.
It's on Hulu Plus. It's the plane crashes on an island, and it's pretty interesting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, but what's up with you though?
Well, I kind of already explained it here on the show, but I mean, since you haven't had a chance to hear, so I'm almost finished with grad school, so I'm really excited for that. I'm working towards my MBM with Azusa Pacific University, so I'm due to finish in May of next year to graduate. Then from there, looking to getting a job in HR or marketing.
That's crazy.
I might have some leads from some friends here in our ward here in Upland, so they might be able to help me out with that. So I'm excited for that. And then besides that, just entertainment. I mean, I kind of went over that. Everyone just here on the show. I love Depeche Mode's new album. I loved Across the Spider-Verse was my favorite movie. Streaming shows. Loki season 2 was cool.
Yeah.
So I think it was a cool year. I mean, we talked about, yes, there were some down points for the year as far as entertainment goes, but for the most part, I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I actually thought of you today because right across the street from my hotel is some record studio. And I was like, awesome. He loves records.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, continuing my collection. I mean, that's a hobby I do along with podcasting, just collecting vinyl records. So.
Oh yeah.
Well, cool, man. Cool. It's good to see you. Did you have anything else random you wanted to discuss or talk about?
I don't know. No, nothing exciting happened here.
Oh no.
Actually, I came back from Japan this year. I was in Japan for
awesome.
6 months. So I came back this past May? Yeah, May. I came back in April.
Oh, very cool.
And Japan is amazing.
Oh yeah, Ryan and Stephanie Ferrante went to Japan this year too.
Oh yeah, it's actually I didn't want to go at all because my family's here, and they selected me. They're like, no, we need a firefighter out there. You're going to a boat, no choice. You have 1 week notice, and you're leaving.
Wow.
So I went out there, and it was actually a good experience. I've never been to Japan. I got there, super clean. It's like no crime. It was very nice experience. I would never move there because I have Audrey, and Audrey's here in LA, so I wouldn't want to volunteer to go out there, but it would be a nice experience.
Oh, cool. Yeah, it's always cool to travel and see something that we've never seen before. In fact, we hope to do that when I'm hopefully making more money and we have more time. And the kids a little older. Yeah, it's easier to travel. I mean,
join the Navy.
It's a hassle just driving to Arizona for Thanksgiving. So who knows? They can handle a long drive, or long trip. But when they get a little older, maybe
you can join the Navy. You can be like me.
I think I'm too old.
I gotta go to a lot of cool places.
Oh, cool.
I've been to like Iceland. I was in Iceland for like a month. Awesome. Norway for like a few weeks. England. Israel, Abu Dhabi, Bahrain, Dubai, Oman. Israel's probably a little different now, but
that's awesome.
Yeah, that's the cool part of it. It just sucks you don't get to do it with your family. So
yeah.
Which is your favorite?
My favorite? It was not Israel. Because all Israel is when I got there was literally people just selling jerseys and stuff. And my favorite probably was Norway. I really like Norway a lot.
How come?
It was just the nature, just like the aspect of the land and everything was pretty cool. Iceland was I went there and Iceland was really cool actually. There's really not much to do in Iceland, honestly, besides hot springs.
That's cool.
And then I'm sure you don't hang out with these folks, but people who do drink. So,
but Iceland's very green, right? That's the green country.
Oh yeah, it is very green, but not in the winter. It's cold there.
Oh yeah. No, I just remember that from one of the Mighty Ducks
Iceland's
movies.
green and Greenland's icy.
Yeah, that's what they said in the Mighty Ducks movie.
Yeah. You still working at that storage unit?
I'm still there with the company, for the time being. I mean, once I graduate, I'll be looking to, look for employment elsewhere. But I've been with the company for 22 years now almost. So it's been a while.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, you say you're trying to do HR though?
Yeah, HR and marketing is what I was studying for my program for my MBM.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm actually trying to do too as well.
Oh, good for you. Good.
Yeah, I'm supposed to start a master's in end of January. So
good.
I'm in the starting process of what you're about to finish.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Keep going. Good job.
Keep going. Yeah. So there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
It was all free though.
That's
the Navy paid for it all.
Oh, that's really cool.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to taking care of my student debt after that, but but the good news was APU was pretty affordable. That's why we went with them as opposed to other schools.
I was trying to think if since the Navy paid for my school when I graduate with my sociology degree, do I still post like to my family like, hey, I graduated college, like feel free to send me something.
Absolutely. You milk that as long as you can.
Yeah. I thought one of your guests on here was Nick.
Oh, Nick's here. Yeah, Nick's here.
I mean, I don't even know if he remembers me, but I do remember him from the Queen Award.
Oh.
Well, he has hair now, though. I think back then he had no hair.
I didn't know who you were, and I know exactly who you are now, man. Holy crap. It's been a long time.
Well, you have hair now. It's like you're reverse aging.
Pretty much, yes. I'm an old man. I have hair.
We've established that tonight.
Yes.
It blew me. I was like, who's this guy?
I was wondering who you were too, but heck, I've been out. I moved away 8 years ago, and I think you joined the military like a year and a half before
I joined the Navy in 2013.
Yeah, it's a couple years after that then that I left.
Yeah, I joined 2013.
Man.
I know. I'm still thinking, like, should I keep going? I'm already halfway there. Don't want to get out.
Only you can make those decisions.
Yeah. I know.
Wise words, Yoda.
But we'll support you whatever you do, Johnny. So
yeah, thanks.
Awesome.
Got the Christmas tree up, I see though.
Oh yeah, ready for Christmas. It's been a great year, great seeing the kiddos grow up, and I guess the other news that maybe aren't aware of is that we adopted a baby boy. He came into our home through the foster care system, and he's been with us since he was born. He's about to turn 3, so we're really excited to have him in our family.
Oh, that's awesome! Yeah, you know, I was a foster child my entire life, right?
Yeah, I remember that.
So it means a lot that you adopted somebody. That's cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I wish hopefully one day I'm in the place where I can do the same. I've always wanted to as well.
That's awesome.
But it's kind of hard right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. When you're ready.
Yeah.
Maybe when you're not near like future homeless shelter.
Oh yeah, they don't want to be here for sure.
In California.
Yeah. There's they only clean your room if you request it. So I requested it twice. And then I was like, hey, I just noticed you guys haven't been changing my towels out or making the bed or vacuuming. And they're like, yeah, we don't do that.
Oh, what are they cleaning?
I don't know. I don't know. But yeah,
scary.
it's all right. It's an experience, I guess. I'm just glad my family's not here with me.
Right.
I would be like, nah, I gotta leave.
Oh, very cool.
If you didn't, your wife would be like, we're going.
Yeah, she'd be like, we're sleeping in the car or something else. There's like mold in the shower. It's bad.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, it's great seeing you, Johnny. I think we're good to wrap up, unless anybody else had anything else they wanted to say. But I mean, I'm grateful that everyone was able to come on and just talk about the year. So, any last thoughts before we wrap up? Can everybody unmute themselves if they need to?
I think you have to unmute people.
Okay. Yeah. I guess we're still getting the. There we go.
Just wanted to say congrats on 100 episodes again.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, right now I'll just go ahead and declare it that I'm aiming to do 200. So I'm just gonna keep this going.
Excellent.
That means you all have to be guests so that he has more episodes. Okay.
Okay.
Anytime.
Very cool. Well, I guess if that's it for tonight, we'll go ahead and wrap up. But thank you so much, Nick, the Crosses, Tim, Johnny, Steven. I guess Nathan Wolfe had to split, but of course Allison, of course, the hostess with the mostest.
Yes.
But thank you to all the listeners. Thank you to all the guests. 100 episodes. So excited and aiming for 200 now. Okay, thanks everybody. You've been listening to the Casting for Fun podcast.